Hi, I'm Matt Stem. I'm the Deputy Secretary of Education at the Department of Education in Harrisburg. One of the things that we really want to highlight in Pennsylvania is the opportunity that independent studies provide, because we know that students bring passions to what they do each day, and we want to give them the opportunities to pursue those passions and set them up for lifelong success.
Hi, I'm James Moniz, and welcome to Parkland High School. Here at Parkland, we have a robust independent study program. We offer students a multitude of ways to really expand their diverse career interests so that they can continue to grow and develop themselves as future professionals.
I love being an art teacher. One of my independent students currently is named Faith Nation. She took Photography 1 and Photography 2 with me, and then she took Photo 3 during her junior year. After that, during the spring, we allowed her to borrow a 4x5 view camera, and she took wonderful portraits of her family.
I feel fortunate to have had an independent study at Parkland because it's given me an opportunity to practice my photography a lot more. I continue to want to keep taking pictures in a classroom setting, but there isn't a photography floor here. So I talked to him about the independent study, and he said that it would be fine. Photography has helped me grow as a person.
I have an electric guitar at home, I have an acoustic as well. I want to make something that's kind of like a mix of both and something I don't normally see. So I saw the semi-hollow and that just kind of popped out to me.
First of all, I make them do all the work for the independent study. They have to fill out the paperwork, they have to tell me what they're going to do, what are their goals, what are they going to try to accomplish. And then I let them know that they have to keep daily records, they have to keep a log or an engineer's notebook, and then that's their main grade is their process. And Seth has been a really good student, and he's embraced that part of it, the independent part, and kept good detailed records.
Now I know how to use different manufacturing machines so that maybe in the future, if I want to do something like this as a career, I have more experience. I plan on going to Drexel or Lehigh for manufacturing engineering.
In Jonathan's case, he only had one open space in his schedule, and he's choosing to spend that pursuing a new type of medium because he hasn't actually worked in animation before.
The independent study has helped me make a decision that I'd like to be an animator or work as a storyboarder. This independent study has helped me way more than a study hall ever would. I'll be attending Syracuse University to study illustration next year.
Extremely proud of these kids. These students drive the teacher to explore new techniques, new content, and new technology.
I've been teaching art this is my 46th year. Well, we started an independent study program because we had so many students after level 1 and 2 say, can I continue? I really like doing it. I'd like to do more. It's for the students that are driven, self-motivated, and execute projects at a high level.
I'm a senior at Parkland High School. I plan to attend Kutztown University next year to major in art. The independent studies that I have taken definitely influenced my decision to become an art teacher. I wrestle, I played football, I do track and field. Everybody needs to be creative. We have great teachers, great staff, great utensils, utilities, tools, everything that I need to make my dreams come true.
With independent study students, or maybe incorporate this new material, or maybe we could do this new technique, which you can't do in a regular classroom. They're great kids.
What you see here is students really pushing themselves, and you see them pursuing their dreams.
Independent study allows students to pursue a topic that prepares them for college opportunities as well as workforce opportunities, or possibly just a topic of interest. Pennsylvania doesn't mandate that districts offer independent studies, but we strongly encourage that they provide these opportunities to their students.
Hi, I'm Ryan Kaufman, and welcome to Central York High School. It's a great day to be a Panther. Here at Central York High School, we have a Build Your Own Course program. This program is part of our Mass Customized Learning Initiative, and the idea is how do we provide more voice and choice for our learners. It allows them to explore areas of passion.
I'm a social studies teacher at Central York High School, but I also teach a Build Your Own course in forensic science. The way that we have designed Build Your Own classes, the kids are the ones that structure everything. Students were actually responsible for writing their own content standards. They developed not just the standards, but how they wanted to be assessed to prove that they had met those standards. I'm there to facilitate them and guide them, help them find more information if they need it. It gave them the chance to personalize their own learning into what they really liked, but also to work collaboratively together to develop this project that met all of the content standards that they designed.
Building your own course is a great thing because you get to explore whatever you want to. This actually is the best part of my day. I get to come here with my two friends and learn about stuff that we're all interested in and have fun with it. This program actually helped me choose the career path I want to go down. In the fall, I'll be attending Cal U to study forensic science.
I'm a senior at Central York High School, and I'm interested in criminal justice. We're learning about law, ballistics, and CSI and that kind of thing, so I think that's definitely beneficial.
I feel very lucky. There's only one law class at Central York High School, so to have the opportunity to be able to do a second one was really fun. I'm very excited to attend Penn State University in the fall to study forensic science.
Watching them to develop their own curriculum has been really cool. It's given me a lot of ideas of way to change the intro-level course to make it more interesting for the students.
Really, how do you build capacity amongst your staff? The best way to do that is to say yes. We can always figure out the logistics behind creating something that's good for our learners.
It is definitely personalized learning on a whole other level. I've been an English teacher 24 years. I love being a teacher. A young lady wanted to work on veterinary tech. We sat down and we worked together to decide what is important. What are the things that a vet tech needs to know? The difficulty is there's no farm. There are no horses here. But we decided to do videos instead. But when you have a horse that has a thrush problem or has a lameness issue, she would go and take her horse and do a film, and then she'd bring the video back to me and I would grade the video. The kid brings their passion, they bring their willingness to learn. I always believe that when you can move a child emotionally, the child can move mountains. So if it is something that they are very, very serious about, they will put the utmost effort into it. And a teacher really does become a facilitator, and you do a little less teaching and a little more facilitating to help them become the owners of their education.
I'm Bryce and I like computer science. So last semester I participated in a build your own course. We created our own video games and we built it from the ground up. It helped drive my passion. It was something our school doesn't offer that allowed us to do what we wanted and get a credit for it. Overall, we had a blast and we learned so much from it. When I graduate, I want to go to school for computer science. I would like to work a field called augmented reality.
If we made this a pass-fail course, it really encourages our learners to explore something out of their comfort zone. Some of our learners were looking at it as, I want to learn this for the love of learning. The Build Your Own course really allows our learners to have pure voice and choice and gain a subject area or a course that meets their needs post-secondary.
I want to thank all of our teachers, all of our administrators for your commitment and dedication to our students. You're opening the doors that prepare them for success. Together we can do great things for students.